Hi, welcome to my channel. My name is Tina, and I'm going to be doing a reading for the sign of Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and North Node. If you don't know where your North Node is, you can just Google it. Use your year and everything. It changes like every 2.5 years or something, and it is actually your true north. It's where your soul is really, really headed toward. It's what your soul is trying to learn. And so I'm going to invite spirit, guides, angels, archangels, ascended masters, and all that is coming from a place of love and light to join us so that I can give a clear and accurate reading for the sign of Leo. I'm going to take 4 piles of cards. You, your person, it'll be you, the mutual energy between the two of you, and then your person, and advice from Spirit. So we'll get started. Thank you so much, Spirit, guides, and angels, and all that is good. Please help me give a clear and accurate message for the sign of Leo and their person. 3. Number 3 of Pentacles, that's about reaching out for help. Reaching out to Spirit, reaching out to friends. It's about working with other people and being ready to do that. It's about you reaching out. It's about you asking. This one is. Alright, so you got Blossom. The number 20 card, that's Judgment. Number 2, Spread Your Wings. And number 6, Simply Love. And 18, the Moon. It's about confronting, your shadow side, your human side. Looks a lot different than it does from the soul aspect. The mutual energy between you, release. This is letting go of something. It's the Death card. It's letting go of something that just doesn't serve you anymore. You're both doing it. You got a 4 of Cups, which is maybe missing an opportunity because you have your back turned to it. This is a source given opportunity too. And then right after that's this third eye chakra, asking you both to use your third eye, or you're both doing it. You both missed something, missed an opportunity, didn't quite see it, and then up here you're both letting go of something too. So a lot of healing going on between the two of you's energies, whether that's that you're doing it together or separately. A lot of times, this inner work is stuff we have to do alone, but we can get help, Number 9 is Seek. That's the Hermit card. That's being in, be going inside of yourself, talking to Source, trying to sort things out. Okay, and there's somebody, and you're seeking truth, and you're actually kind of resting. Makes sense with that Hermit mode, too. And it's never easy to release. It just isn't. It's hard. We want to hang on to stuff. It doesn't matter what it is. We want to hang on. And your person's energy, please. 9 of Cups. They love you. Throat chakra. They're having a hard time speaking up. Oh, looks like there might be some kind of struggle. You got a couple of 5s there. Mastering something, trying to get a control over something. They really want just joy and stability, and then a new beginning in love. Wow. Let's get kind of look at that at the bottom of the deck. heart chakra. So they've got a lot of love for you. Is it Leo? Yeah, it's Leo. Leo, your person has so much love for you. So, let's see. I am now going to ask these Light Seer deck for messages from Source. Do I have it upside down? So we got the Eight of Wands, the Tower in reverse, Five of Pentacles, Temperance in reverse, and the Hermit in reverse. Wow. The Page of Swords. Wish fulfillment at the bottom. Okay, let's just see what this is talking about. Alright, so in yours, this is your energy here. What's that? So you got this reach out card. It's asking, this is your energy. You are actually now doing this. You're reaching out, trying to figure some stuff out, maybe asking your friends. It might even be spiritual too, because look, you've got a lot of illumination going on up here. I feel like this is a really big, it's number 3 card too. This is really spiritual. This is like and you know, you're being awakened to something big, spiritual, something about your soul, I bet. Yeah, because look, it's about ready to come out. You're about ready to decide to do it. This does happen to us, you know, our soul peeks out every once in a while, here and there, and our human always kind of shoves it back in, because we, you know, we just have this, this sense that, you know, we're in control or whatever, but the soul is just so loving and kind, beautiful, you know, and this is about accepting that part of you and like starting to let that come out, oh, you know, more and more and more all the time, because you can actually see it for yourself. You actually see how beautiful your soul really is, you know. And yeah, here's your path being illuminated for you. You know, you do have a decision to make, but I think, you know, this is where you're headed. You're headed straight toward your soul, your soul's journey. You know, the soul is actually trying to enlighten that for you. Like, hey, right this way. Come on, let's go. So you're thinking about somebody from your past. It's somebody that you love. This can also talk about inner child work too. But no matter what it's talking about, it's look at that big sun behind you, which is totally Leo vibes. I mean, look at all the Leo vibes you've got here. You've got behind you here, here, and here. You know, Leo is the sun. It's a masculine energy, and so this can be about thinking about things from the past, and but this card is called Simply Love. So I feel like you're either loving yourself right now and your inner child, or you're just loving everyone around you, being kind, offering compliments, being helpful, and loving. And honestly, when you're doing that kind of thing, yeah, your soul is shining. Because your soul is pure love, you know? So here you got this kind of card here saying, you know, you need to actually confront your shadow side, which is your human. You know, look at your human self, compare it to your soul self. Where are you there? You know, our human self is often scared. We have regrets. We feel guilty. We feel shitty, ashamed, angry, you know? But our soul doesn't. No, 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 no. It sure doesn't. And so I think what's happening is little by little, you know, I mean, you're in a period of growth, and I think that you're doing really good. It's not easy to confront our shadows and admit all of our fears and like what that does to us, you know. When we're in fear, like think about it. If you're scared and you have to make a quick decision or something happens, you know, we got the flight fight mode, right? We, you know, might come out swinging if somebody says something to us, and it's not because of them, it's because we're afraid, because something did happen or whatever, you know. But our soul doesn't respond like that. Our soul is always coming from a place of love. And so I feel like you're kind of like looking face to face, you know, soul versus human. And I think you're figuring it out, and I think it's really looks beautiful. Now, let's look at your person next. So we've got, first of all, we got a whole bunch of love here. Look at all them green cards is love, right? So you've got 1, 2, 3. You've got the Ace of Cups. You've got the Heart Chakra. And then you've got the Nine of Cups, with it, which is dreams coming true, you know. So I feel like your person, I don't see the manifesting card here, but it looks like they know what they want and they have their eye on it, and I think it's you. And I think you are their dream come true, and I think that's how they feel about it. I think that they realize that, and they're in that energy of making that happen. But they're having a really hard time speaking up. This is the throat chakra, and that's all about you know, standing up for what you believe in. It's about saying your truth, you know, and maybe their throat chakra is not activated. And I'll tell you why I think that, because you got this 5 of swords here with it. There's 2 5s. That means quick change, by the way. It's a lucky number for me. I love 5s. And win or lose. So this is about a fight or some kind of a dispute or disagreement or something. And it's kind of like win, lose, or draw, man. You know? Maybe that's why the throat chakra is there too. Like, just not being like the. I mean, the sword of truth is what this sword is, and it's clearing the ground. So maybe the truth is being buried about something. You know, not being able to say what you feel. And then the Devil card. So something here is kind of got, you know, control over your person. It could be, you know, an addiction or codependency or like a workaholism, like any kind of holic. I always tell people, yeah, I'm a holic. And I can put any word in front of holic. any word at all. I could switch addictions just like that. But it doesn't matter what it is. Like, even if you are a workaholic, you're not controlling yourself. Work is. If it's too much TV, you're not being in control of your life. The TV and what's on it is, you know, like, I mean, I don't know if anybody does that, but I never watch TV anymore. But there was a time where, you know, I did spend a lot of time watching TV, and it did kind of rule what I was doing. Yeah, even smoking cigarettes. Like, think about that. I'm not saying that's what your person's doing. I'm just saying, like, it can kind of guide you, you know, like when you're, you know, like where you're gonna go, who you're going to be around. You know, non-smokers are definitely, you know, like segregating themselves. So it's a problem, and it can be like, so those cigarettes end up having control over us because we miss out on time with this person or that person or all of your grandkids because you're busy smoking, you know, instead of playing with them or whatever. I'm just saying, holic, anything holic, you know, alcoholic, drug addiction, all of that. So what this person is, either she or he is finding joy and stability in their home. Number 4 is about foundation in their home, and that's what they want, and that's what they're working for. You know, they have that in mind. That's part of their wish, you know, is to have joy and stability in their home life. And I mean, this is definitely a card of some kind of enlightenment. Look at it. So they're definitely having some kind of incoming messages. 4 of Wands. The Ace of Cups is a brand new beginning, and that's what they want. They want to start new. They want a new beginning in love, probably with you. Their heart chakra is just blasted wide open. So your person has 2 4s and 2 5s. Mutual energy is another 4, so you could have a 4-4-4. You might want to look that up. All right, now let's look at the advice. You know, we've got the 8 of Wands here, and I feel like this is incoming energy from source energy. You know, your ancestors, your guides, whatever, they are honed in on you, and they're trying to enlighten you. They're trying to help you. They're trying to help you get to, you know, this place where your soul is shining. They're working on it with 16, the Tower in reverse. So this might mean that there's something you don't want to see. You know, the Tower is about seeing something, you know, suddenly realizing something. It's like kind of an awakening moment, like your crown's blown off your head, and then finally you're like, oh my God, blah, blah, blah. But it looks to me like you're not wanting to see. And I feel like you feel kind of alone, and maybe you don't, you know, sometimes you can't even see, like, there's a key right here, and you can open this door, and it's a door of freedom, you know, but you're kind of folded up. You don't want to see. Look at even your head is buried in your knees, again with the matches that Tower card, right? Temperance. This is about balancing your dark and light side. It's about balancing your spirit and your human side. We have to coexist, you know, in this world. Our human self and our soul self coexist as one, and sometimes it's hard to get a balance on it. And it looks to me like you aren't balancing them. Maybe you don't even want to. Yeah, you're not going for the enlightenment. This is the Hermit in reverse. That's the Hermit in the forward, in the upright. You know, going, talking to Source about whatever it is that you need. So I don't know who isn't doing these things, but somebody. Yeah. And here's some news. Here's some enlightening news coming in from Source. It's being brought in. It's going to illuminate you. It's coming in soft, not hard. It's not a big bang. But it's knowledge from the other realms, and the light bulbs are coming on. So even though you're trying to ignore all these things, you know, even though you don't want to do any of them, so Source is saying, like, okay, I'm going to try something different. I'm going to bring it in soft. I'm just going to bring it in like a page, which is a child. So this could mean that some of this information comes from a child even. Maybe something they say, something they do will be enlightening to you, and you'll figure something out that you didn't know before, and that's going to allow that soul to just come out and act. And it's going to be, so loving, and so it's going to blow you away that you even did it. and then that's how your wishes come true. That's how you get here. This is a healing card. This is something. This enlightenment. It's something that you've been wishing for. According to this star, you're wishing for healing, and you're wishing for enlightenment. And Source is saying, like, it is coming. But it isn't going to be from a tower. It isn't anything that you're really even willing to do. They're going to bring it in, but it's going to be something different, not a tower, and not the hermit mode. It's going to be a soft, beautiful incoming of knowledge and love, and you're not even going to realize it. That's so cool. So, let's see. Let's do some angel cards. See how your person feels about you. What's on their mind? What's on Leo's person's mind? How are they feeling about them? Looks like there's a kind of a scrap up there, a disagreement or something. Finances and career. They're thinking about finances and career. So there's some kind of money issues, I feel like. Or maybe they work too much, or you do. They're very attracted to you, and they really want to come together. You are their wish fulfillment. And I feel like they want you. Bottom of the deck, calling in your soulmate. There's a wedding card here too. So it looks really, really good. I don't know anybody who wouldn't want to be with somebody who found their soul, though. Like if this person found their soul and you found your soul, then you're going to be vibrating at the same vibration. And so all of this is definitely, probably, it's going to work out great. So watch for this message, whatever it is. Looks like it's coming in from, so swords are Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius. Could be somebody like that. It could be someone younger than you. It could be a child or a grandchild. Or just some kid that is definitely tapped in and balanced. So, so I think that's your message for today. Thank you, Leo. Please like, share, comment, subscribe, and thanks for supporting me. Bye.